Welcome to Fry Fat Boys. May I take your order?
Two Renaissance wraps, chili chicken, mayo, and Harold curly fries.
No curly fries.
Thank you, I've just eaten dinner.
Thank you, fairy godmother. And this comes with the medieval meal. Hi, Bonnie. Do you know that I'm actually a professional animal whisperer? And this is how you talk to rabbits. You go, "Hello, Mr. Rabbit." He knows what I'm saying, don't you, Bunny? Don't you know what I'm saying? Look at these feet. Look at this bum. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today's topic is about habits and all about how to recognize them, form new ones, and break old ones. I feel like the importance of habits are so overlooked in our day-to-day lives. They shape us and they form us into the person that we are, but they also break us and regress us from where we want to be if we are not implementing the right habits or entertaining the wrong ones. I'd just like to go over some tips that have really helped me and impacted me when it came to breaking habits and forming new ones. My first tip would be to recognize your habits. Make a list, sit down with yourself and be real and ask yourself, what are the habits that I feel are holding me back from my growth, and what are some good habits that I can maybe emphasize and improve. My second tip would be to recognize triggers. So for me, I have a terrible habit of picking my cuticles, and so when I do this, I don't even think about why I'm doing it. I just, why do I do it? Like, do I enjoy it even, you know? And to sit down and recognize your triggers. You can understand why you're doing it and how to avoid it. Once you have found your triggers for your bad habits, find a replacement so that when you recognize, okay, I'm feeling really stressed out right now and I feel like I'm going to, follow that bad habit, instead say, well, I'm feeling stressed, I can rather, and then replace that with a positive habit. My next one would be to set manageable goals. Sometimes it can be so overwhelming to just completely cold turkey a habit because you gravitate towards that thing, and so to set a smaller goal, and bite-sized portions can often be so much more reachable in the long term. While you are implementing these small goals, celebrate the victories. Maybe you just wanted to lose some weight, and although you couldn't just lose like 20 kgs in one night, you could have lost half a kg in 1 week because you've stopped overeating. And so celebrate those small victories because they are so much more important than you realize. Although it is so important to set these small and achievable goals, it is equally as important to change your environment. If you are in a place where you're constantly triggered to gravitate towards that bad habit, you are never going to reach it because you're going to be constantly tempted with this urge. And it is so important to prioritize your environment. Find people that speak life and bring positivity into every situation, and you'll soon find that your mentality will follow that, and you will replace your negative thinking with a positive one. And that is just an example of an environment change. You're just stepping out, you're growing, but you're replacing that habit of constantly going in that cycle and saying, actually, I'm here to break that habit. Something that really helps me is to also set visual reminders. I can tell myself, all right, I want to achieve this goal. I want to drink more water. And I can go the whole day and only drink coffee. It is terrible. But unless I have a reminder to snap me out of that cycle, I'm probably not even going to remember. I'm just going to forget to drink water, and so it is important to set a visual reminder. My last tip would be to be patient with yourself. It's okay to mess up, and it's okay to not reach your goals within 5 minutes. no habit is going to be easy to break. That's why it is a habit. That is why we do it subconsciously, because we do it so often that we don't even realize. And so it will take so much work to break that habit. But just hang in there. Don't quit. Just keep pushing. And if you're finding that you're messing up too often, that's okay. All you need to do is take a step back, assess the situation, be present, and just say, maybe this goal was too big to reach in one step, so break it down into a few smaller steps and just take it from there. It's achievable, and you will reach your goals if you just make it manageable for yourself. I really hope that these tips have helped somebody today. Maybe you have been struggling with breaking habits, maybe you didn't even realize that you had any habits to break, but I really trust that these have been helpful to somebody in some small way, because help us all. I know habits are freaking hard to break. I love you. Yes, I do. Sorry, bunny.
I'll help you.
He's snorting in my ear. He's like,
Come here, Bunny.
okay, take him nicely. I don't want him to bite my face.
Hand.
Don't bite my face. That was hectic.